Union City, New Jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Charlie Kaufman and the Kaufman Carpet All-Star Band.
Wow, Charlie, they put out the red carpet. But they bought it from me at half price.
You too can get select carpets at half price during Kaufman's special Election Day sale. And the low prices include padding and installation. Plus, any carpet you buy during this sale can be yours with 1 full year to pay, interest-free.
So for fantastic values, march to your nearest Kaufman before the prices go up and the parade passes you by.
Kaufman, the carpet expert.
We've got it all.
The most important decision in buying your fur is where you buy it. And there's only one company, one name that makes a real difference, the Flemington difference. At Flemington Furs, superior quality plus low price equals extraordinary value in the largest selection of fine quality furs to be found anywhere. That's the Flemington difference. Discover it for yourself, only at Flemington Furs, Flemington, New Jersey. Open Sunday and every day.
A Channel 9 News special report this week is revealing disturbing details about New York State's $10 billion a year Medicaid program.
And today, part 2, Robert Gilmartin explains how Medicaid mills are increasingly becoming a prescription for abuse. Bob?
Well, Sarah and Van, Channel 9's undercover investigation has found rampant abuse. Tonight at 10, we'll tell you how the state is fighting back against these Medicaid mills with undercover operatives and new technology. Sarah and Van?
Thanks, Robert. Coming up next, how far should TV be allowed to go? Should hate mongers be given airtime? We're going to have a live debate between Morton Downey Jr. and Barry Farber in just a moment.
But first, if you see news happening, here's the toll-free number where you can reach us. Give us a call. 1-800-537-9999.
That's 1-800-DIAL-CASH.
Hello, Statewide Capital.
With a job and a family, it's hard to find time for anything, let alone shopping. I've always shopped Consumers for their low prices, but I just found out that Consumers has easy at-home shopping. You can get great value-priced items from their Holiday Magic catalog by phone. To get your free catalog, call 1-800-950-1550. And they guarantee delivery in just 8 business days. For your free catalog, call 1-800-950-1550.
And coming up next, fighting a synagogue and making a big stink over garbage on your side. Al White has that story.
And with the sports story, Carl Churkin is up next.
I'm Carl Churkin. The Devils aren't hot as they'd like to be yet, but they'll take a point and skate away anyway. Plus a preview of the Knicks and Nets as they open year number 43 of the NBA. That's next in sports on Channel 9 News.
Hello?
Hi, it's Judy. Got a minute?
Sure. Oh, dear, I wanted Jenny to take our satellite beeper today.
Your kids carry beepers?
Sometimes it's a great way to connect my family. When I dial the satellite tone beeper, Jenny knows it's time to call or come home.
Really?
I was at the mall on Saturday. Bill was convinced I'd taken his keys. Sunday, Bill had his digital satellite beeper, the kind that shows you the number you're supposed to call. That really saved the day for Jason, who was miles from home, and so was everyone else. Bill was able to connect, tell Jason to stay put until he got there.
Great.
Connect your family with a satellite tone beeper for as little as $40. Dial 1-800-BEEPER-2 or 1-800-BEEPER-9 in New Jersey. Beepers by Motorola.
Sally, it's Mom. I love your new apartment. I know we just left, but somebody wants to say hello.
New York Telephone presents the Good Night Call.
Hi, it's Sandy. No, your mother's not losing it.
A call can make a difference, and New York Telephone's lower regional calling rates make it easier to stay close.
I know it's important for you to be on your own, but I wanted to say goodnight.
A call can make a difference.
Sunday? Dinner? We'd love to come.
New York Telephone, a 9X company.
The subject was frozen in 1973.
I'm a clarinet player in 1973. I go into the hospital for a lousy operation. I wake up 200 years later, and I'm Flash Gordon.
Can a defrosted musician be persuaded to lead a revolution?
Miles, you've got to help us.
You got the wrong guy. I'm telling you, I'm not the heroic type, really. I was beaten up by Quakers.
When beautiful women are involved, you just might.
Now, come in, me. I'm warning you. He gets it right between the eyes.
He'll do it. He'll do it. I've seen him shoot a nose.
It's Woody Allen's Sleeper, tonight at 8.
Brooklyn woman says that she's been fighting City Hall for years and getting nowhere. Then she got Al White on her side. Today, she's finally getting rid of a neighborhood health hazard.
Mildred Mancuso is furious because this building in her Brooklyn neighborhood has been used as a garbage dump. Maybe this time it'll stay that way. On your side, I'm Al White, and we'll be watching.
A lot of people got jobs last month. The national unemployment rate fell to 5.3% in October, but fears of higher interest rates are sending the stock market down. The Dow Jones Industrial Average at noontime is 2164.65, and that is down over 5.5 points. Volume is moderate, 75 million shares. There are about 250 more declining stocks than advancing ones, and the average share is down 8 cents.
Speaking of stocks, devil stocks going back up again.
I thought you were going to say I didn't have any sense. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we showed you a dozen or so giants taking time on their day off to pose for a poster. Well, here's the finished product, a giant touch of class, suitable for framing or to cover a hole your kid may have punched in the wall. In case you'd like the address once again for this poster, send $750 to a giant touch of class, Post Office Box 6666, Millburn, New Jersey, 07041. Proceeds will benefit tomorrow's Children's Fund that helps kids with cancer. Unless we forget the Jets before we get out of here, they travel to Indy and try and stop Eric Dickerson and the Colts on Sunday. That's it for now in sports. We'll see you soon, Sarah.
Thanks a lot, Carl. Coming up next, Lloyd is back to tell us whether we're going to have nice weather this weekend.
And we'll tell you how a local senator's son is shaking up the art scene with his presidential works.
Homeowners, get new windows for your entire home for $65 a month. Don't worry about money. No money down, no payments for up to 4 months. Alco pumps 4 inches of insulation on both sides of your new windows free. Alco's 4 inches of insulation saves more heat than any ordinary insulation. Alco has all the best features. Buy 4 windows, get the 5th one free. Free bonus with your order. Call now for free estimate or free booklet. Alco will not be undersold.
Ever think about plastic surgery? If you have, then you should read this. It's called Everything You've Always Wanted to Know About Plastic Surgery. And they mean everything. Information on the procedures, how to choose a surgeon, pictures, prices, and it's free. From New York's leading plastic surgery center, Profiles and Contours. Call 861-4100. Call today or tomorrow, but don't wait any longer.
Testimony at Joel Steinberg's murder trial was delayed today, but his alleged victim's natural mother is speaking out. Last night's premiere benefited the L.A. Mission for the Homeless.
You two in L.A., and you're going to wish that you were in L.A. when you hear Lloyd's forecast. You too.
All of us. We all will. Tell you what, we have a lot of rain coming up. You got that marathon tomorrow, Sunday rather, the New York City Marathon, the big mega event. And it looks like it's going to be a little wet out there for all those runners. 61 degrees as our temperature's running up. Humidity, 65%. No wind, barometer dropping, 2.9 or 9 or 7. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a TGIF Friday. Boy, I'll tell you, I've had a long week. I don't know about you. Glad it's Friday, and I hope you're in a good mood today. How about a Lloyd Lindsay Young Hello in Hoboken? Got to say hi to Francis Delmar. All right, Francis, thank you for being with us every day at noon. Try 10 o'clock. I think you'll like it. Heavy rain in Indiana and Ohio. It's heading northeastward into our area. Indianapolis just pouring right now. TRW plus, and to translate that, that means thunder with very heavy rain and severe lightning. They are really getting it. And it is spreading rapidly northeast. We have a warm front that'll never quite get here, although certainly temperatures are milding out to above normal today and on into tomorrow. Some heavy-duty action also down in the south. As a matter of fact, severe thunderstorm and tornado watches are out in southern Missouri, southern Illinois, and southern Indiana, and northeastern Arkansas, where funnel clouds already have been sighted near Little Rock. Now, the jet stream has changed dramatically. Remember, we were in that chilly flow. Now, the flow is out of the southwest. It's importing moisture And we are really going to get hit because, you see, the jet not only determines what type of air mass we have, but it steers the storms. It's really everything in meteorology, and the jet is right out of the... No, not everything. Now, that's an exaggeration. It's important, okay? And it's bringing moisture in our direction, and you can see the storm track is right into New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. So all of that moisture that's available to the south is going to be making its way up, and there is gobs of it. I mean gobs of it. Take a look at this. Very heavy thunderstorms. This white area, this one here, and this one here, that indicates severe thunderstorms. Now, the reds are the very heavy, the blues are the moderate, and the light blues are the light. I'd call it one big mess. Here's our AccuWeather forecast. Check it out. Clouds increasing warmer. High today, mid-60s. Tonight, cloudy, showers after midnight. Mild, milder, 45 to 50. Tomorrow, no bones about it. Heavy rain, thunderstorm, mild, near 60. For the New York City Marathon, rain likely. Temperatures at race time in the low 50s, rising to the mid-50s by afternoon. Dry with near normal temperatures Monday and Tuesday. At 10 o'clock tonight, we'll update the weekend and have more about the New York City Marathon.
We'll look for it. Thank you, Lloyd. Now, for a look at what we are working on for Channel 9 News at 10, here's Roland Smith.
As the election gets down to the wire, President Reagan comes to New Jersey to rally support for the GOP ticket. I'll be talking with Governor Secaucus during his campaign stop in our area, and the Big Apple on the run. Carl Churkin sees how the city rolls out the carpet for the weekend marathoners. That's tonight at 10.
Finally today, an art exhibit that could be called Heads of State, but hell to the chief will do. It's a collection of presidential sculpture in a Manhattan gallery that gives new meaning to White House posturing. The artist is none other than T.P. Moynihan, son of New York Senator Daniel Patrick Moynihan. And young Moynihan's fascination with presidents, past and present, well, he says, my head is filled with their heads.
And that's our news for now. Thanks for joining us on Van Hack.
And I'm Sarah Lee Kessler. Be sure to tune in tonight at 10 o'clock for Channel 9 News. Have a nice weekend.
If you see news happening, call the Channel 9 News Hotline, 1-800-537-9999.
Save 3 ways at Grand Union with unadvertised Red Dot specials, everyday low prices, and our weekly Red Dot specials. Like Keebler Rainbow Chips, Pecan Sandies, and Chips Deluxe, now only $1.59 for the 12-ounce package. For a nutritious snack, try Betty Crocker Fruit Roll-Ups and Fruit Wrinkles, $1.69 for the 14-ounce package. Take home Northern Bath Tissue this week for just 99 cents per 4-roll pack. And look for more savings in our Color Circular. Shop and save all 3 ways every week at Grand Union.
Jim Courter is a leader for New Jersey's future. In Congress, Jim led the way for lower taxes, creating jobs, and igniting our economy. Jim Courter is effectively working with me to save our environment. He stood up to James Watt to block oil drilling off the New Jersey shore. And Jim delivered New Jersey's first Superfund cleanup. Now, Jim Courter backs my plan to relieve the pressures of growth with a sensible road and transit network.
Jim Courter, a bright new leader for New Jersey's future.
A severe nursing shortage has reached crisis proportions. Low salaries, lack of recognition, and limited opportunities are discouraging many from entering the field. There is now a patient population with a greater severity of illness than ever before. Society must place a higher value on the essential contributions of nursing professionals if we are to have a viable health care delivery system. A nursing shortage hurts everyone.
New York Street's now a marketplace for another kind of drug trade, these by prescription. Watch Medicaid Mills, Prescription for Abuse, an investigative report this week on Channel 9 News.
Count up.